Hello, this is algebra class. Yes. Say hi. Say hello. Good dog. Okay. Good morning, algebra. Lola says hello too. And Holly, great job on getting Gizmo. Cute dog. Okay, today we're going to solve quadratics. And what we did yesterday is we solved quadratics like this. And so we would just go, this would be x plus 2, x plus 3 equals 0. And so our two answers would be negative 2 and negative 3. Those would be our zeros, or the x-intercepts for our parabola. Today what we're going to do is we're going to look at ones that don't have the middle term. They don't have a b in them. So there's a really shortcut way to do those. And if they give you something like this, all you have to do is take the square root of both sides, and x equals plus or minus 5. Don't forget to put your plus and minus on these. On this one right here, what you want to do is you want to get the x squared by itself. Very, very important to get the x squared alone on its own side, all by itself. And so you'd want to subtract 100 from both sides first. So you get x squared equals negative 100. Take the square root. Well, the square root of negative 100 is imaginary. So in the book they'll put it's not real. And that's fine if you just want to put not real, or you could put I for imaginary. For this one here, this one's really a mess. The first thing I want to do is move the negative 8 over here. So add 8 and add 8. I get 2x squared equals 8. Then you got to still get the x squared alone. That's very, very important. So I got to divide both sides by 2. So that gives me x squared equals 4. Now since x squared is alone, I can take the square root of both sides and we get x equals 2. Okay, and up here at number 5, again, that's the complete mess. I want to add 64 and get it over here, and so then I get 9x squared equals 64. Then I want to divide both sides by 9, and then that will give me that x squared equals 64 over 9. The x squared is by itself, so I'm going to take the square root and the square root. Now, on top and bottom, we can take the square root of both of those. And so we end up with x equals, square root of 64 is 8, square root of 9 is 3. We want to leave it like that, but we have to put our plus and minus in. And this one right here, I forgot to put the plus and minus in. Be plus and minus 2. Okay, go back to number 6 here. 6 again, we've got to get the x squared alone, so the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 90 from both sides. And that will give me that negative 5x squared equals negative 90. Divide both sides by negative 5. And we get x squared equals positive 18. So we're going to take the square root of both of those. And x equals, now in the book, when it comes up to something weird like this, you can't get the square root, they say round to the nearest hundredth. So the square root of 18 is probably around 4.21. I might be off a little bit because I'm not using a calculator, but that's the idea. And of course, you need to put your plus and minus in there again. Okay, so that's what you're doing today. I think you should find it pretty simple. This is your homework for today. Just put it right in the video. Page 639, 1 through 16. Problem stuff's answer. Be neat, please. All right, I hope you have a great day and this made sense. Text me if you have questions anytime between 12 and 3 p.m.